So new spring is installed. This is the old broken spring. And the new one is here. And I wound it 30 quarter turns, so it's a little over 7 times 4 is 28, so 7.5 turns. And I think one turn is 1 foot rise, and this is 7 foot door. So generally they advise to wound 30, and if it's more needed, then 1 more, or if less force is needed, 1 less. So, and replaced the bearings at the end. Here's a new bearing. However, the new ones were not exactly like the old ones, because the old ones had this protruding bushing twice as long as the new ones. So luckily I had right size washer. Actually, I put 2 washers on each side of the new ones, and it's fine, because otherwise this wire, this wire end was hitting the bolts on the outside, on this cover. You see those washers there? They're round, the rings, but they're not super right size, but they do their job. And same on the other side. I can't see here. Oh. Yeah, new bearing. The pipe is a little bit bent, but I didn't bother straightening it. I think it doesn't matter. And I wound it twice. These are the winding bars, so you use 2. You stick them here. And then at the end, you tighten these screws 3/4 set screws 3/4 turns. Same set screws on the pulleys, about 3/4 turns. And that spring is just the right size. First I had 31 turns, and I think it was a little bit too strong, because the garage mechanism was, when closing, it would stop and go back. So I think it thought it hit something. The door hit something. So I rewound it with 30 turns, and that stopped to happen. Okay. And actually now, this floor is not level. It's almost level, but it slopes downwards slightly this way. And I always noticed that the garage door was horizontal, but this floor is just slightly. This would be level, so like 1/4 inch here maybe. But now, when I close it, it closes actually with the floor. See, it's not horizontal, but it's aligned with the floor. Yeah, which is good. Okay, now the lines. The lines are okay. This one is okay. This one is okay, except where this one attaches to the pulley, there are maybe 10% of strands are broken. So I bought new lines, but it's not that simple. So I bought new lines, and they have loops on the lower end, and just crimps on the upper end. You can't change them when the door is closed. There's no access here to the bottom. So and I can't lift the door myself too. It's too heavy. So there is a line there. What they say, and it's well, it's not loose, but I think what one can do is unhook it down here and then unwind the old one and put the new line in. Except here, there's, in order to take this off, I would have to take those 3 bolts, take this bracket off and see what's inside. So I may do that, but well, actually, I don't know if I even want to do that. If I decide that these lines are good, I think I'll leave it and I'll keep the lines. If eventually this one breaks, there'll be no accident. It will just break, and then I can replace it. Can lift it with one finger almost. Oh. It stays by itself here. Stays by itself here, which is pretty much almost halfway. It's actually easier than before. I think it's because the spring was. Nah, I take it back, because when it's compressed, it expands. Okay. I thought it was rust that was friction, but no, I don't think so. So I was a little bit afraid of winding those bars, but there's not much to it. Just have to make sure that each time the bar goes full into the hole and you hold it, you don't pull on it out or anything like that. The first 15 turns are very easy. The last 15 are, you know, maybe force 15, 20 pounds maybe up. So the spring was, how much was it? Oh, it was like $70, Home Depot. These bars were 20 and bearings were 20 and these ropes were 20, so $650, somewhere around that for the whole thing. Oh, and now actually, when I told you that now the door aligns with the floor, even though the floor is not perfectly level. And you see that lock here, it never worked because this hole here, this square opening was not aligned automatically, and now it works easily. Oh, see, on the other side, on this side. I don't know what this lock is. That's overkill, because even if you unhook this here, this door is so heavy. Oh no, when the spring is correct. When the spring is okay. But if it's hooked, if this is connected, even when it's not locked, no one be able to lift that. So this lock is, I think, unnecessary. I never wanted to use it anyway, but okay, thank you for watching.